Hey guys, welcome back to ConfermentRM YouTube Channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day getting yourselves back into the 2-minute technicals video looking at Bitcoin. And as we can see, Bitcoin's sitting up here around $26,947. Actually, right a little bit, $54 below 27,000. So let's get ourselves over here. Look at my actual chart. Yes, it looks a little crazy. You guys know it always does. I'm a crazy guy. And as we can see, we have a shorter term resistance. We have a longer term resistance. If we zoom out here, you can see kind of meeting in the middle of everything, actually starting up all the way over to here. When we zoom out here in the 1 day, you can actually see how that works. We can actually zoom in all the way over here. You can see top over here, going through the top, and kind of comes over here and is our zone at the moment. So get ourselves over here back to the 4 hour. Zoom in, zoomy zoom. And here we are. Look at that. So we're hitting the top of that resistance. We had our short-term resistance here from this fractal, and our bottom right here around 22. What's that? So sorry, 24,840, just about. And now hitting a resistance around that really long-term trend line, right there around 27,000. And we were talking about that happening, kind of more later in the end of the week, but we were going off this kind of nice pennant upwards. Obviously, you got actually really got a nice little fake out here in the Sunday night, and then it came back up. I had suggested that this could be, a move we had seen, but we got it way earlier. You can actually see that it actually went to a T almost there to 27,163. Went up a little bit higher to 206, but came really early. So that's what I'm looking at least for this fractal. But you can see that we have a lot of this region. If I were to draw with a rectangle here, it'd be this region from here. Actually, I'll say from the top of this circle here, or this line, like this box. So 26.8 to 27.5 is a very hard region for it to get through. See, it's wishy-washy, then it breaks down, comes flying back up, holds for support, flies down, inside of it, flies down. Now we're getting back inside of it. See, the middle of the region is sitting there around, what is that right here, 27,165, which is where it got rejected from, about 27,200. It just depends on where you want to draw it, but it's just around that 27,150 to 27,250 in that region. So for further price continuation for me, what I'm going to want to see is a price close above $27,100, just about, for me to say, hey, to go to 27,410. But at the moment, this is a very long-term resistance, and it's proven to have 3 candles now, 3 4-hour candles that couldn't get through it. And we're getting too close to overextended, but we actually just broke through here on the RSI. So realistically, we did bottom. We did bottom here. You can see over here on the 4-hour. We grab my trusty tool to draw right here. We did bottom, tried breaking out, couldn't, came back down and bottomed again. So now we're flying out. Usually when we see that sort of double bottom, we usually see a continuation to the upside. So my thought process being is that we could do that. We could just continue pushing upwards. And we could get up here to around that 27.4. But then come back down to 26.9. Actually, I wonder if it could even come here to 27.863 and then come back down here for support. But it's just it's definitely an interesting thing to think about. But if we zoom out here, this is what we get. Let me go on a smaller time frame. Let's see. This decided to condense itself, didn't it? So what we can do is also grab ourselves a Fibonacci from top to bottom over here, top to bottom, and get rid of the small one for right now so that we don't confuse it. Hitting a resistance above the 618. So in this situation, what we're going to want to see is a hold above 26. So if it winds up coming back down, we're going to want to see a hold above 26,667, so $667 there, in order to get ourselves a continuation to the upside. Because if you do break and you get to this region, like I was saying earlier, you'd have to get through 27,400 for it to be kind of bullish up here to the 800 target. But I'm wondering what else I can really see out of this target at the moment. I mean, maybe on a 1 hour, it might be a little bit more. I don't think so. I think what I'm just going to think about is we're just going to be in this range. I'm just going to look and see if we can actually break out of the range here. So I'm going to be looking for a breakdown through, like at most, because it could wick down to 667, but a hold above 26,787, and continuing onwards, because obviously, but it's going to come back into this trend, but to get, you know, like a solidification of a price action right here above this breakout point, come back down for support, and then kind of waddle and then push upwards by the weekend. That's what I would like to see. You keep the momentum kind of going here on the RSI here, but I think on the 1 hour though, I might overextend it pretty hard. I'm thinking, if you're talking in terms of 1 hour, I feel like it would have to kind of slow itself down a little bit more, and then fly out. So it looks like maybe later today you could get that push outwards for tomorrow at least. But on the 4 hour, I think I'm working with the 4 hour. That's what I'm thinking. So let's go with that. We can also grab ourselves maybe a little smaller fib right here. Let's see if we go from the high to low right there. You can see where we're sitting. All right, signs still point to the same thing. Holding above 26,852. It's within this box. And you got the wick up there to the 27,203. You can hold above 26, 700. It looks like it right here in the box. That's where 786 is. You could get that retest up there to 27,771. Right there, which lines up with the 786 almost, within about, what, 0.5%? Not even, right? 0.25%. So I'm just looking. That's what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for a hold inside this box, and then we can get the upper range target. As you can see, that's what it does in this. It just goes whoop 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 whoop. Just wishy-washy, pre-attempt to break out, come back down. You know, it's the summertime. But let's see what happens. I hope you guys are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Appreciate every single one of you. Just my thoughts. You know, it's definitely an interesting time. We're just in the summertime with Bitcoin, and this is just what happens. But remember, none of it's financial advice, just my opinion. And I'll see you guys in the next one.